Mr. Buhari on Friday in Dubai stressed the need for world leaders to work together to mitigate the disaster caused by COVID-19 pandemic. Now the news in detail. President Buhari, world leaders must reinforce partnerships to address humanity's common challenges. Amid the global surge in cases of COVID-19, President Muhammad Buhari on Friday in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, UAE, stressed the need for world leaders to work together and reinforce partnership to limit the catastrophic consequences of the pandemic. Speaking at Nigeria Day during Expo Dubai 2020, the president declared that the theme of the very important global event, Connecting Minds, Creating the Future, has placed a moral burden on all relevant stakeholders across national boundaries to urgently work together for a better and brighter future. The concerted effort by world leaders working together enabled us to limit the catastrophic consequences of this pandemic. Such level of continuing understanding and pragmatic partnerships are needed and must be reinforced to ensure that our world is a better place that addresses humanity, common challenges to guarantee sustainable development and progress for the global community, he said. President Buhari told the Expo that Nigeria, like other countries in the world, was impacted negatively by the COVID-19 pandemic, compounding national efforts in addressing insecurity, fighting corruption, and diversifying the nation's economy. Nonetheless, he noted that the present administration in Nigeria has registered significant progress within a short period of time and is making headway in key sectors of the economy. Therefore, the Nigerian delegation is participating in this expo with great prospect for positive outcomes, while assuring the world of our determination and readiness to partner with relevant investors in our bid to tackle a number of challenges to make Nigeria a better country. Nigeria is participating in this epoch-making event in order to explore opportunities that are capable of unlocking the huge potentials that abound in our country. As it makes conscious effort to be a strategic partner of choice for the global community. It is my pleasure, therefore, to invite all participating countries, organizations, and other private sectors operators to take full advantage of opportunities being provided by the Expo 2020 by linking up with the Nigerian team to collaborate with us in the diverse areas of interest for our mutual benefit, he said. The Nigerian leader thanked Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, president of the United Arab Emirates UAE, for inviting him to the expo and especially to attend Nigeria's Day event, which offers a great opportunity to showcase the potential of Africa's largest economy. The president described Expo Dubai 2020 as the single most important global event of its kind to take place in the Middle East, Africa, and the Southeast Asian regions in recent years. We are proud to be a part of this dynamic evolution of pragmatic partnerships that are both creative and innovative for the progress of a country. I heartily congratulate the UAE authorities for the painstaking work to create the state-of-the-art complex that has connected our world within our fingertips as we share international best practices as well as opportunities that abound in our countries, he said. You cannot take away the fact that the pandemic really dealt with all nations, like it dealt with nations. Most especially, as we can see in the news, if there was no country that was spared, as in most country was really, it dealt with them and people died. It affected the economy. It affected a lot of things. Now, coming down to, the pandemic affecting the fight for corruption and insecurity. Yes, you cannot rule out the possibility, because if you play a lot of scenario and the fight for during the attacks, yes, during attacks, those times, you try to do your social distancing and all that. It was a lot of work. It made things difficult, like things were already difficult, it made things extra difficult. But now, what about post-COVID? It is expected that if you were complaining or using something as a particular excuse, or you are, you said, oh, this thing made you did not deliver well, you did not do your job well, and you were given a better opportunity where that thing cannot be, Nigeria cannot come and say, oh, they're still under, this COVID. Of course, it is evident, but it is not as the previous, earliest time then when, there was lockdown around the country, activities were not done. Of course, it affected very, very well. To be sincere, it affected a lot. Activities, insecurity, everything went high up. Everything went high up. But the thing now is, post-COVID, what are we saying here today? If you're going to say, oh, this thing is making you, if you're not doing well, then what if that thing now is taken away? Oh, this thing is causing you, is an obstruction to you, and that thing is removed. You're supposed to deliver better. You're supposed to do better. In fact, you're supposed to do fantastically well. So that you can also, if in case, such issues arise, God forbid, such issues arise again, you'll be able to say, oh, this particular time, or those around you will say, oh, this particular time to this particular time, he really performed well. And it can be seen that it is the cause, and this is the cause, and this is the cause of, this is why he was not performing well. Something like that. But unfortunately, like it is, the difference cannot be clearly seen, like during the time of post-COVID. Yes, it is just as if we were still in the post-COVID. A lot of things are happening, a lot. A lot of things are happening. We're supposed to be saying that, okay, these are what happened, that the economy was down, and or what is happening now. What is happening now? I mean, there are supposed to be strategies, when things are happening and you cannot control. This one, there are supposed to be strategies on ground on how to regulate the economy back. Like, I don't know what how am I going to put it now? Our economic, will I say, policies are doing, or economic diplomats are doing. But there should be an improvement in the economy during the 2019 COVID era, and now there should be